You hear me now? Check in the chat. Can you hear me now? Yes, no. I don't know. I don't can't audio. Sweet. What are we doing? Like I said, goof kids are kind of content. I feel them down. I might work stream me flight simulator. Maybe I do sound like a transformer, Sess. You never know. And of course, I just pulled flight simulator and I have a 5.5 gig required update. So I guess I'll get started on that. Is it getting better or is it still a little glitchy? I'm using StreamYard, which I have never used before. And this is a learning experience. That was clear. Good. Yes, Sess. I don't know if you've ever played Flight Simulator. I feel like I play just infrequently enough that if I do play, it's a 5 to 300 gig update. So they're just waiting for me to plug in, and they say, "No, release the update." So that's luck. But I also think that I'm like the bee's knees because I finally bought, not too terribly long ago, I finally got a joystick for it, and I can set it right here, and I'm all fancified. Ace Combat, nice. I didn't play that, but I remember it. But I didn't get anything until I was 4 years ago. However old I was 4 years ago. Yeah, so a lot of it be just me chit-chatting with you guys through the chat, and also just learning StreamYard. Turismo. Like, well said. Truer words have never been spoken. So if I click that, it shows your comment on the screen. Noted. Let me set a new here. I'm going to try if I can you guys see on a window. Maybe not. Come on. Yeah, I am a guy now. Seth, never been a gamer. You know, I am a guy now. That doesn't mean I play games. I play flight just aviation, but is that how I see it? Because I'm watching it on. I just pulled it up on another YouTube account, and it is really itchy and really pixelated. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. We're just kind of working out some kinks. I have a feeling it's going to end up being something where I have to pay for a membership to get like 1080 resolution, but we'll see. What about you, Sess? Is the video really pixelated and grainy, or is it okay on your end? All right, go ahead, honey. Go get you a snack. Sorry.
Also, my name starts with an L, like noob. Take the L.
She said, "Noob, take the L."
What's my name starts with an L?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be throttled, Sess. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's StreamYard. It'd be my Wi-Fi. Womp, 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 womp. To mostly understand you. No bueno. That's not what I like to hear or see or read, whatever. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out, I guess. Anybody else watching? We're just kind of hanging out. I've got some time here, so I figured I would try to teach myself StreamYard, and why not bring you all along for that? Yeah, I guess it could be. Yeah, I guess I better pause that download. You mean I can't use all of the bandwidth in the world and still perfect 4K footage in a live stream? This, you're making sense, Sess. Yeah, let me close some windows here. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I can pop out the chat and close my browser here. There we go. Yeah, the kids are using some of the Wi-Fi for, their iPads, Roblox, or YouTube, but shouldn't be too bad. I am down in the basement, but I have my Google Nest like right next to the computer, so who knows? This is thrilling internet, though. I know that much. And here comes my other child. What's up, bud?
I'm watching on the TV and I saw Loxley say, take the L.
That's why the internet's not going good, because my son is streaming the live stream up on the TV upstairs.
I just turned it on. I had just turned it on.
Just turned it on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all right.
But I saw Loxley say noob, take the L too.
You saw Loxley say, "Take the L, noob."
Yeah, I told her that. Here she comes now.
Yeah.
Here, running.
All right, go on, guys. You can watch, but much appreciated, Sess. I appreciate it. Yes, it is in the basement where it puts the lotion on its skin. It's just where I happen to be right now. Oh, it's much clearer now? Okay, then I stopped the download, so maybe that's what it is. So, cool. Well, hopefully we'll keep it this way then. I guess I just won't fly, but you all will have to keep me entertained, and vice versa. But that's good that it's clear now. I really wish that this microphone would have worked, because normally I use that for any kind of live streams or anything, but I guess I'll have to use my handy dandy headset. But anyhow, anybody watching, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I appreciate it. I know this isn't the most thrilling content you're probably looking for, but I do other videos, tech reviews, drone videos, things like that. Hope to grow it to where we can start having also some fun comedy, but I don't want to make it too broad, because then I'm going to lose my main audience, and that's you apparently, because you're here because you're either subscribed or YouTube thinks that you would love me. Love me. I am selling this t-shirt in case you wanted one. Have an Etsy store. I could try to find the link for that. I can drop it in the chat. Because if you don't know me, I am a Christian. I'm very proud of it. Oh, I didn't type it in right, apparently. Nothing like dead quiet air on a live stream, right? Yes, there it is. I have it now. I'll go ahead and drop this in the chat. So in case you wanted to grab a shirt like this, or I have a few other designs, mostly tailored for content creators. That's about it of what I have. Let's see if I can. That's all right. I'll just leave it at that with the link in the chat there. But yeah, we're building a house, Sess, and so I'm in an unfinished room in the basement. And whenever we move into the new house, it will be in an unfinished room in the basement again, where I go. So this is why I can't have nice things. Etsy. It's where I buy my elf ears, crochet purses, and miscellaneous mason jar goods. Well, while you're there, add one of these shirts to your cart. You're welcome. I do have some other ones, and I don't know if they would cater to you, Sess, but I know, also being a solo content creator, but you're a professional and I am not. But you may enjoy some of the stuff I have on there. I need to add more. I have other designs in my mind. I just haven't made them yet. So I need to get on that. I could fly one of my little mini drones that I have as toys down here. You guys could watch the propellers wrap my hair up in them. This is one of my little bitty ones. My wife found these thrifting, and it's pretty insane to me that they're this little. And it's just a toy, so it probably wouldn't go very far. I haven't tested that. That's a future video. It says, hey, we can't have nice things. Family days. Yes. The blue and pink works. You like that? Yeah, I did a video the other day. The one that I did, the new phone review video that I did. I tried to lighten it up. Right now it's kind of darker again, but I did brighter colors last time, and I turned them all the way up. So hopefully it's a little bit better. Actually, this light is probably a little too bright on my face. I'm a little washed out, even though I was in the sun today for my son's soccer match. I'm still very white. Let me turn that down a little bit. How about That's probably better. You can see the side of my face now. How about that? Amazing. Anyways, but yeah, I have this drone, and then I have this one that I actually have controllers and batteries for. And then I also have ones like the one you see over here in the corner that I have the drone. I don't have a controller, so I can't fly it, but it makes a good prop. So anytime my wife is at the thrift store, she just grabs me a drone, whether it works or not, and then she's like, "Hey, why not? I'll just decorate my entire office with a bunch of broken drones." I have another one back here. I have another one right here. I don't think that's gonna fly, honestly, but if it's windy enough, I guess anything will fly. So I've got that drone. I may get that up in a minute. That'll be thrilling TV, YouTube, internet stream, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I might get that up. Let me make sure I've got a battery that is should be charged. One way to find out, right? Put that in there. Maybe glide with style. I mean, I feel like I'm wind resistant enough. I could probably put up a pretty good fight against the wind if you threw me out of a plane. All right, let's see this. You ready to see it? Let's see if I can control this. This has a really bad drift, meaning if you get it up in the air and let go of the controls, it'll just like drift one way or another. And so you constantly have to be putting in inputs on the controller just to keep it still. This is going to be great. I'm probably going to get this all stuck in my hair. All right, let's turn that on and turn that on. Let them pair. See the red flashy light becomes a solid light, or supposed to. Come on. I want you to be able to see it take off. Oh, let's put it over here. You can see it there. I'm gonna back up because I'm gonna end up getting chopped up. You ready? All right, let's see it and go. Ooh, it's moving. The props are going. Whoa! Oh! Too far. Too far. Too far. That's better. Subscriber, my hair gets it. Whoop! It's blowing all my papers on my desk. It looks like it has a camera, but it doesn't. So it looks like me watching you, watching me, watching you. Whoop. Get down. You're getting a shot, buddy. There we go. I have the other one will actually do front flips and side flips and things, but I'm not going to do that on camera because it will absolutely hit me in the head. And it does not have these propeller guards on it. So I would definitely get hurt. Whoop, whoop, hold up. Whoa. See, this is me keeping it like steady the whole time. If I let it go, I have to keep bringing it down because it instinctively wants to go up, because I think what it is, the joysticks are like actually messed up because they've been in a box or in a tote or whatever with the joysticks pushed down. So it has definitely ruined the joysticks. But the battery's dead. It landed itself. Even the drone knows that this is not entertaining. It's a watch within a watch. I'm watching you, watch me, watch you. I have more batteries, don't worry. But like I said, this one, where'd it go? Where'd the drone go? This one here, there's a button on the controller where it'll do a flip. And it's mostly like it'll do a backflip. But if you're pushing to the sides, it'll do more of a barrel roll when it does. When you decide to hit that button, if you're pushing to the side, it'll do a barrel roll to the side. But that one needs some room, because if you drop it, if you hit that button and you're below 6 feet in altitude, it's just going to hit the ground. It's a watch within a watch. It's very meta. It's a combat roll. Yes, it definitely is a combat roll. But it's fun. I swear my wife bought me these just as a joke, and then she didn't think that I would actually use them, but joke's on her, because I do. Kind of like whenever I was real big into the Insane Clown Posse when I was a kid, and my mom wanted to kind of poke fun at me. So one year for Christmas, she got me a juggling set, like how to learn to juggle, because she was like, "Oh, you're a clown, you should learn to juggle." And then I learned how to juggle. So, yeah, Mom. All right, we're gonna try this again. Point it away from me so it doesn't hit me in the face. All right, second battery. That other one must not have been fully charged. So everybody say goodbye to my hair in case it gets falling in there. ICP, oh man, did you wear a jink? You darn right I did. I had my sophomore year in high school, I didn't even need to wear a backpack because I could fit all my books for school in my back pockets. JNCO, bring them back. All right, let's get this in the air. Whoop, come back. It just wants to drift that way. Whoa, hello. See, it just drifts. Like, I'm going to let go of the sticks right now. And then it just goes. Can you hear it on the microphone? Hello, sir. Welcome to the ER. What happened? Well, I was on my live stream and I wanted people to hear the propellers on my microphone. And now my nose is all cut up. Oh, I see a shadow that there's a kid outside of my studio. It's a Loxley. You're playing in the playroom? Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if you needed something from me. But anyway, yeah, look how little this thing is. I'll try to keep... Oh, don't hit the camera. I want to get it close to the camera without hitting it. Ooh. Woo. Whoa, hello. Woo, a little too close. I was paying attention to the camera, and I was looking at my live stream, and I noticed, oh, it needs to go further back, but it's the opposite if I'm looking at it from the camera. Back is front, and front is back, so that's why I almost hit myself in the face with it. Ooh, hello. Easy. See, I'm not hitting for it to go up, but it just instinctively wants to go up because of that stick drift. See, I'll bring it all the way down. Ooh. My drone says, subscribe, watch all my videos, binge watch all my videos. I almost hit my monitor. And all my papers are going flying. Whoa, it hit the monitor. Luckily, it's got the propeller guards on it. Whoa! Yes, a lot of VR visits do follow someone saying, hey, watch this. The equivalent of hold my beer before that became a thing. But yes, watch this became hold my beer. But I am flying, so no alcohol, bottle to throttle, 8 hours, they say. Look at me now, Mom. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, too far. Too far. Come on back. There we go. All right. Well, as thrilling as this is, I think I'm going to go ahead and land it. I think there's a button to land instead of me just waiting for it to die or grabbing it out of the air. Pretty sure. What is this button? I can't read it, but I'm just going to try it. Let's see. Oh, that didn't do it. Yep, there it goes. Hey, caught it in my hand. Thank you. Anyways, this is the pinnacle of entertainment. We all have to start somewhere, right? Next time, because this was so impromptu and I didn't have time to download the updates for Flight Simulator, next time I will do that in advance, prep work, and I will have that ready for you. I just saw that everything is pocket size if your pockets are supersized. Exactly. I don't want to carry my children with me. I want to just boop, put them in my pocket and have them staring out like little koalas or no, kangaroos. Some form of marsupial. Yes, Loxley.
I thought you said you could buy me some balloons on the way home.
You thought I said I would buy you some balloons on the way home?
Yes.
I know, but we didn't pass by a balloon store. I will get you some tomorrow, okay? Huh? No, tomorrow is not school. Mm-mm. That's yucky. Kids are gross. She was just using one of those little balloon inflator little pumps. She was spraying air in her mouth. It's gross. Oh, anyways, how's everybody's weekend going? This morning we got up and went to my son's soccer game, and they killed it. They won 3-1. Played very, very good. It was hot. I'm not a fan of September days being so hot. See if they ask on air, there are witnesses. It was strategic. Now I have to. Yep. Now I've got to go buy her some balloons tomorrow. We went to a birthday party earlier, and they had some foil inflatable balloons. She kept letting it go and crying and getting upset that it would go up to the ceiling. So to make her feel better, I told her we'd get some balloons on the way home. What I meant was I would get some foil inflated balloons from like Dollar General or Dollar Tree, but she wants balloons that she blows up herself because she loves blowing up balloons and then letting them go. And I didn't want to buy her that because I don't like balloons all over my house with a bunch of spit inside of them because that's gross. But yeah, now I have to do that because she totally came over here on the live stream. Oh man, you had soccer too, Linda. Yeah, we didn't have a game until 11:30, and it's just right here in town, so we didn't have to like hurry. But it's too hot. Like I like the afternoon, evening games. It's getting to be that perfect time of weather where in the evening it's nice and cool, borderline cold. It's the best.
Look what I found.
What'd you find? A hacky sack?
Yes.
A little Rastafarian?
I'm gonna hit the rejects in the face.
No, you're not. You better not throw that ball in here. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Sess, I don't know if you see it back here. Tell me you had one of these. What you doing?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, did you hear that? She said, "Don't forget to like and subscribe." Good girl. And if any of you want to give a super chat, I promise I will give some of the money to her. There you go, Sess. That solo creator mug. I have sold one of those. Well, 2, because I bought one. I was going to use it tonight for the live stream, but my son drank coffee out of it this morning, so I have this nice blank one. Or if I was a lefty, it would be this cool mustache. So, but I was going to use the Solo Creator mug. But Cess, tell me if you had one of these.
Closet thing?
Hmm?
You have a closet in your office?
Yeah.
I got it in your closet.
No, don't go back there, baby.
But there's a chair.
Hold on. My daughter's getting into my office. What you think, Cess? I'm going to bring it back. I need to get a battery for it. But this is another thrift store find. I definitely want to. I want to make this like my YouTube niche, like solo, shoulder solo content creators. That's gonna be my new niche. What do you think?
Like and subscribe, or you will dream about this nightmare in your room tonight.
Oh, like and subscribe, or you'll dream about that nightmare. This is all yours, Cess. Giveaway if you want it. I need to go buy a battery for it. Camera's not coming back. Oh, come on. I bet I could make it happen. I could buy the adapters and all the fun stuff just to digitize it. Like, come on. Who doesn't love seeing this? I mean, everybody like no, I could even do it like this. Like if I'm a content creator, like, hey, like and subscribe. Here's my daily vlog. And then follow me on my journey to have carpal tunnel because my wrist is killing me already. That's pretty funny. I'll fix that later. This is what you guys need. Cess, you need one of these. DJI Action 4. I just got it. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if you can hear my kids fighting in the other room, but kids have kids, they said. Just putting that on your shoulder is traumatizing so many viewers. Right? It's awesome. I would love like my wife would get mad at me, but I would rock that on my shoulder everywhere. If I could just set like a micro SD card in that thing, I would totally use that everywhere I went, and she would just groan and roll her eyes, and I'd be like, "Hey, for better or for worse, you get the worse, I get the better." Can you hear their voices? Yeah, I haven't got to play with the Action 4 very much. I mean, as you can see, I'm having a hard time getting it out of the little case, but that's why, because I'm an idiot, folks. I was trying to get it out of this case that it comes in, this little protective case, but at the same time, it was attached to the mount, which is magnetic to the camera, not to the case. So that was my problem. No, I'm not going to traumatize my spouse. She rolls her eyes. She just goes along with it. She's a good sport. But yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. Again, I haven't got to play with it much, but it's pretty cool. I didn't have the Action 3 or the 2 or anything. So this is my first Action. And so far I've been really impressed with it. The very little I've gotten to play with it, but it's a lot of fun.
I found a mini pencil.
You found a little mini pencil?
Mini pencil.
Uh-huh. All right. Can you go upstairs, honey?
Why?
Because I said
I
so.
wanna play in the playroom.
Okay, that's fine. Play in the playroom. That's okay. But I can't believe how small it is, though. Like, I've had GoPros. Like, I feel like the GoPro's a lot bigger. Like, maybe it's just the camera. I don't know. To me, I don't know why, but this seems so much smaller than the GoPro. Like, It's pretty similar. I mean, you got the GoPro Hero 10 and the Action 4. I mean, I like them both. Again, I haven't got to do a side by side. I probably will at one point. I'll make a video of it. But the cool thing, I don't know. I don't think the GoPro does it, but this will, like, you can do horizon lock, and you could be spinning this 360 degrees, and it won't. The finished product, it won't spin around. That's crazy. Maybe I'm just easily amused. All right, Seth. I see how it is. I hope you have misophonia like me, and me slurping that just killed you. Does it have horizon lock like all the way around, or is it just to like the 45 degrees or so? Because I feel like my GoPro, it'll hold the horizon, but once I get to a certain point, it'll switch to vertical. And I don't know, like I had the Action 4, and I swear if I put it on a selfie stick and just started turning it like a skewer, it wouldn't move. So it's pretty cool. That audio is rough. I bet it was, because it was right next to the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go back and watch this because that would set me off, but that's what you get for the "that's what she said" joke. But yeah, I could literally have bought the Action 4 just for how satisfying the magnet clip is. Like, it's really, can you hear that? Because that's satisfying audio. And then of course it clips in, but like it's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna test it one day, but not until I get it on an insurance policy. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Like, maybe I'm just behind on the times and catching up, because I still am relatively new to action cameras, but I'm still learning. I was watching a repo guy with TikTok. It was 360. Yes, I watched. Yeah, is it the black guy that always wears the goat T-shirt? Because he is awesome. I follow him all the time. I just watched him one today. He picked up one at a car wash, and he didn't like. It showed him inside of the cab of the truck, and he just mind his own business. Like, wasn't panicked, just kind of backed up, got underneath it, lifted up, drove off. Amazing. And it's a great use of the 360 camera, because as he's backing up into it, he like panned over to the guy who owned the car, and then right back to what he was doing with the lift. Perfect. It's What a use of it. It's so cool. Like, I immediately subscribed. I just wish I could sit around all day and just watch 360 videos and then make 360 videos, but I'm not entertaining enough. Never gets old. Never even gets, yeah, like I didn't know that towing technology had gotten that advanced, that you don't even have to get out until just recently. And it was so cool. It just backs up and it does its little caddy corner thing, lift and go. I can't believe it. I don't know, maybe I haven't watched enough of him. Does he, once he gets away from the owner, does he then pull over and like strap it down, or like reinforce it, something like that, or is he able to just go the whole way? I don't know. So let me know. GoPro isn't necessarily the best, but they're still really good. There's a lot of good tech out. Yeah. See, because I started as a drone guy and then got into action cameras, obviously I lean towards DJI because obviously in the drone sphere they're king right now. But they make really good action cameras. They make really good action cameras, and GoPro does too. But I mean, my first drone was the Mavic Mini back in, it was Christmas of 2019. And then exactly 1 year later, I got the Pocket 2, which was, I don't call it an action camera, but it's awesome. Like, I still use it for all my videos. Like, if you see me reviewing something, the camera I'm talking into for my talking head part, it's the Pocket 2. It's awesome. And it's good for, I'm thinking of doing a video about whether or not gimbal cameras like that are obsolete now with how much, like we were just talking about, like the horizon lock and things like that, like Rocksteady, DJI calls it. Is it, I'm wondering if that's not killing the gimbal camera, because it has its place with, the one thing I do like about the gimbal cameras is I can set it on a tripod and say take a hyperlapse or motion lapse, and it'll take a shot and then move a little bit, take a shot, move a little bit, and then you'll get that really cool pan for the time lapse. Whereas, this can't do that. I can't sit there and have it do this big thing. But I mean, you can take a wide time lapse and then in post you can focus it and have it pan, but then it's not as good. It's cropped. But I don't know. I saw he just went. Yeah, like that's what I saw too. Maybe he edits it before he secures them more better, but I don't know. It seems like he just goes. Yeah, I agree. Several trying to jump in and drive off. Yes. I would not want that job, but I will watch it all day long. I love watching repo videos. That's one of my guilty pleasures. They make great everything now. They're trying to be Sony drones, cameras, stabilizers. My microphone. I mean, I'd buy a DJI TV. Yeah, I'd buy that. Phone? No, probably not, because I won't buy a DJI phone because then China's listening to me. Instead, I'll buy Samsung where South Korea's listening to me. I don't know. Sony did come out with a drone. Have you seen that, Sess? Sony has a drone. You will not see it on this channel because I think it's like $15,000, and I don't think that includes the camera. But it's intense. If you ever buy one and you need a Part 107 pilot, hit me up. I don't know if you can hear my daughter playing in the next room, but hopefully it's not bad on this microphone. So. And again, if you are here and you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I appreciate it. The drone channel is something that I'm kind of getting more. I'm trying real hard to get back to a regular schedule. At the beginning of the year, I wasn't. Like, I kind of had a few days off from work, so I was trying to schedule more videos, and it really worked out really well. But then the following month, I had a bunch more hours at work, so I ended up working, and it screwed up my rhythm. And I've kind of started trying to find that rhythm again to post regular videos more often. But I mean, I would love to, I'd love to turn this into a full-time gig where, not obviously doing this because you guys are probably bored to tears, but I would love to. I'd love to turn the content creation and YouTube stuff into more of a thing. So, didn't hear my daughter. Okay, that's good. Yes, Google the Sony drone. It is. I don't even know if it came out yet. Did it come out? I can't remember. But it was nuts. Like they came out the box real quick with a, hey, we're going to make something, but it is not for your casual consumer. It is a pro drone. So you will not see it on this channel unless you leave me a lot of money in the um, super chats. And even then, probably not. I'd love to fly one though. So here comes my daughter again. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing? You just
You can't see me. I'm invisible.
can't see you. You're invisible. I sure can't. What's up, baby?
Nothing. Remember when I got you that for school?
This? Yeah.
Yes.
You want me to show everybody?
Yes.
See what my daughter got me at school last year? Just so you all know your place. It's at least second. All right. She's awesome. She's awesome. She's a handful, but always laughing. Like she's that kid that you have to kind of tell her, like, okay, can you go in the other room for a little bit? But she also makes you laugh real hard. Dad points, yes. That's what I'm going for. I'm building up my trophies. I have something, that I got from one child. If you can't read it, it says the very best dad also happens to be my dad. And then I got this little trophy, number one dad. And then of course the coaster piece of glass. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's a coaster, but it's dangerous. I know that. But yeah. Yes, mini me in the room for sure. We look a lot alike. Uh, People say that, but I say, um, yeah, I say, how dare you say such a horrible thing about my daughter? But she does look like me. I see it. It's just me digging on myself. So okay, that's what it was. 7,000. I just remembered that it had a number in front of the thousands that I was not willing to pay. Um, I thought I saw that it was 15. Maybe that was somebody set up with their camera on it. Used isn't like, yeah, like it might be 15 brand new, but it's absolutely insane to me. Like, and it looked great. It looks phenomenal, but obviously not for me. I have a farmer friend who tills and takes care of a lot of the fields around here, and I always send him videos. Um, I send him a lot of videos of agricultural drones that are like the huge, like 8 feet wide drones, and I always tell him like, "Hey, you ever need a pilot for that? You buy the drone, and I will fly it." But it's like a 35, $40,000 drone, not to mention the chemicals and fertilizers and things that you put in it. And it's all automated, so he can just sit there on his iPad and tell it what to do. So he doesn't need me, but it's a lot of fun. I want to fly one or hang on to it while it flies. So, yeah, like it's going to be a no for me too. Cuz I also, you know me, I'm trying to be like the portable content creator. So if it doesn't fit in this backpack, I'm probably not going to buy it. And that definitely, the AirSpeak is definitely not going to fit in that backpack. But yeah, if you guys like this, I'll start trying to do it like once a month or every couple weeks or whatever. But it's a lot of fun. I like doing it. I like interacting with you guys. Let me see here. I missed this comment, says, so let me go back. Gimbal cams never drew me in. They're cool, but at this point their only benefit is very yes, exactly. That's my problem, is that the Pocket 2 is great for a very small use, but now like the stabilization in action cameras kind of kills it. And I've seen rumors, and I'm sure I'll do a video soon, that they've been talking about the Pocket 3 for like 2 years now. And I can't see what you would need it for if you had an action camera like the Action 4, other than, like I said, like doing a like motion lapse kind of a thing. But I don't know. Why wouldn't you just buy a gimbal and then you could put an action camera in it and then just upgrade the action camera as it gets old and obsolete? Then you can just swap that out and just keep the gimbal, because making something smooth doesn't need upgraded in theory, I guess. But I don't know. That's just me. I want to fly FPV one day. Maybe I shouldn't because I'll get addicted. Yes, I would love to fly FPV. I've never done it before. But that's the same thing with me, is having kids. I know that it's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of money, because I'm going to need a lot of time to learn how to fly them. And I'm gonna need a lot of money to fix them, because I'm going to break them. So, it's maybe once the kids are older and they're on their own, more self-sufficient, then I can start getting into something like that. But right now, yeah, it's like, I don't know about that. I would love to use someone else's and just break theirs if it happens to break. Yeah, I'm assuming the agreed is about the Pocket 2 and gimbal cameras, and handheld gimbals just don't need upgraded. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, it just they did such a good job, but now all the other things are like, well, how can we make our footage look like that? And they knocked it out of the park. So, oh well. See something here. Oh, wrong account. Let me pull up my account. I don't know if this is gonna bog down the video or not, but I want to look at something here. One second. One of the drones I miss having, even though I didn't appreciate what I had when I had it, because I sold it since then. But actually, the original intro to my channel was a Phantom 3 standard that I got used from a friend. I'm going to try to see if I can't pull it up and then watch it with you guys. Let me see here. Hold on. How do I do this? Let me see. How about picture in picture? Let's see if this works. How do I do this? Let's see. Present, maybe? Share screen. Yeah, that's probably it. Screen sharing is easy and blah, 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 blah. Ignore me, everybody. I'm just trying to read and get through, figure this out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's show that. Yeah. So this video here, This was one of my first ones that I did whenever I made the channel. And this drone, it was a beast, but I really enjoyed playing with it. And this one, I love that shot. Oh, stop it. Stop it. I love that shot. This one here, when it's taken off, I won't play it again because that music's kind of obnoxious in hindsight. But it was such a beast of a drone. It was almost intimidating, but I really wish I had one again. I wish I wouldn't have sold it because then I would have got to actually learn the ins and outs of it instead of just saying, hey, I'll sell that and buy a Mini 2. But it was so cool. Like, I really enjoyed it. But, I got rid of it. But this is like, you can see how big it is. It's really easy to just catch with your palm. Like, just grab one of the legs and throttle down to turn it off. It was really cool. I wish I would have kept it longer. But, I didn't. So, all right, let me stop sharing. There we go. Yeah, I know, Seth. That's pretty bad. It was 3 years ago, dude. It was totally in at the time. Meaning it was free, and I hadn't paid for Epidemic Sound. So, which I don't have a affiliate link to, but if you make content, go to Epidemic Sound because I love it. I use it all the time, and I love that you can break up the music into the different parts. Like, you're listening to a song, and you're like, okay, I really love the drums here, but I hate that guitar. You can download the stem, get rid of the guitar. Love it. So if you've never played with it, play with it. Yes, the Phantoms. Yes. The Phantoms really, because of their shape and because of the way they were, like, they really revolutionized. I hate to use that word, but it's, if you see other places that have a no drone zone sign, it's typically a Phantom silhouette. And so that's kind of what people equate with drones now. So it was really cool. I wanted the Phantom 4 because that's really where they got into like a rhythm, the Phantom 4 and the Phantom 4 Pro. But my problem was is I went from the Mavic Mini, which was newer than the Phantom 3, and I got used to it. And if you got it up in the air, it was just solid. It didn't move. And then I went to the Phantom 3, which was a little more wobbly, but it's bigger. It's bigger, it's heavier, it's scarier. So going from little drone to big drone, but then also controlled drone to slightly less controlled drone was terrifying. I almost crashed it several times. But the good part about it was that then I could use third party software and automate my flights. And I got flights that I couldn't do myself because I wasn't a very good pilot at the time. So that was kind of cool. And because it was automated, I could save those flights and replicate them again and again and again. It was really cool. I wish I still had one. Maybe one day. Oh well. Yeah, that was one of the Phantom 3, I think, was one of the first drones that had the camera included on it. I don't think the Phantom 2 did. Of course that was before my time. But I think the Phantom 2 and before it, you had to put the GoPro on it to get footage, which meant you couldn't see what you were filming. You put it on there and flew, and you just kind of hoped, I hope I'm getting the shot. I hope it's framed right. I hope, it's not overexposed. I hope the camera didn't fall off. There was a whole lot of hope back then. That's what they should have called it. The Phantom Hope. It's a Star Wars track, it sounds like. It's a Star Wars movie, the Phantom Hope Menace thing. Missed opportunity I'm mad about. They never came out with a Spectre after the Phantom. That name was so dumb. Maverick is an okay name, I guess, but Maverick. Goose. Maverick. I could do their voiceovers. Maverick. Get a Maverick. You know how many they'd sell if I was their voiceover guy? 0. Exactly, Phantom Menace. Because nobody likes drones. It's a menace to society. So-and-so's using his drone to peep in my windows. He's a menace. That Phantom's a menace. It's more than one letter. But, well, you know. In southern Illinois, that's just one letter. Maverick. It's not Maverick. It's Maverick. I feel like this took a turn once we hit the 1 hour mark. It's like Drone Dad After Dark. Gets a little crazy. He raises his voice and yells more. Congratulations, we've scared off Sess. Sess, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you next time, all right? Anyways, anybody else here? I don't see the chat, so I don't know who's in here and who's not. But yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm probably gonna have to get off here in a little bit, but it's Saturday night, so they may get to stay up a little bit later. But yeah, it's probably about that time to get them in bed here in a little bit. But thank you again for watching and for keeping the conversation going. I appreciate you, bud. You're awesome. And as for everybody else, if you are in the chat, please let me know. Let me know where you're from, and if you are subscribed or not. If you're not, please consider doing so. I would appreciate it. Let me. Sorry, I'm just jumping on something here. There we go. Let's see. All right. Says one person is watching. It's probably me. Yeah, that's me. Yep, that's me. I've lost all my viewers. I hope somebody else will hop in here. Hey, thanks. You have a good night too. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming. Next time I will announce it a little bit longer, a little more in advance, and I will have something prepared like videos or talking points or whatever. We'll have some more fun. Today was just a software kind of get to learn StreamYard a little bit and just have a little bit of fun. But I appreciate you coming. Thanks a lot. Let's see here. It doesn't look like it, but if anybody else is in the chat, please let me know where you're from and anything you want to talk about. I usually do channels related to drones, phones, various tech, cameras, microphones, things like that. Also, if you're interested in this shirt, I do sell it on my Etsy store. I'll drop that in the comments here. So put that in the comments again if you guys are interested. I also have some coffee mugs and other t-shirt designs and things like that, mostly catered towards content creators, solo content creators, things like that. But would love to chit chat with you. If not, here in a minute, I'll probably drop off of here if nobody else pops on. But I think this was fun. It was a successful little back and forth, and while it wasn't the most entertaining thing in the world, I had fun. I hope you did too, if you're watching this back. And yeah, like I said, next time I'll not come up with a script, but I'll have a few things to talk about, a few things to show, stuff like that. I'll come more prepared next time. But this time was literally just getting StreamYard figured out, kind of going over some things. And this is just the beginning because, like I said, my YouTube channel is very young, very new, and I'm just getting some things sorted out so that I can grow and have a smoother, more entertaining time for you next time. So, well, let's see. It says we've been live for almost an hour and 10 minutes, so I don't see anybody else popping in right now. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, and maybe we'll do it again another time. But this was a lot of fun. If you're watching this on the replay, I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Go ahead and join if you wouldn't mind. I plan on doing more things for my members. I only have one member right now, but I cherish them deeply. I will cherish you deeply as well if you join. It's only a few bucks a month, and I will make sure to make it worth your while. I'll add bonus content. I'll post videos early for you. We'll have probably some lives that are members only, maybe. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, if I entertained you this evening, go ahead and join. Hit that subscribe button, hit the join button. I would love it. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys next time. You guys, I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much for logging in. I love you guys. Bye.